Hi and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm gonna make an updated video on the speed shooting, speed knocking, speed drawing. I did make that video years ago and I've been dying to make a new one because in that video I just came back from the dentist and I just went to the park, forest, nature, whatever, and my whole left side was just hanging, and every time I see that video I'm just, oh why didn't you wait one day to make that video? I think it was because I had to take the day off of work to do it, and I just took the whole day off because I was numb. I couldn't go back. So if you want to get into speed archery, where should you start? Should you just get a bow? Should you just get some arrows? It really depends. What kind of bow are you using? Are you using one with an arrow rest? Or are you using a bare bow with nothing where you can shoot from both sides? So you can actually do the Slavic, thumb, reverse, probably more. Also the quiver. What kind of quiver are you using? I like to make my own because then I have full control over the height, the quantity of arrows, positioning of the arrows, not just like right height, but also you can adjust to, is it more this way, that way? So yeah. Also, you can often feel like, is it in the way by just doing like that with your head? If your head keeps touching your arrows when you do that, you might have to position them that way a little bit more. So the whole reason I came into the speed archery thing was watching Lord of the Rings when I was 13 years old, and I was just hooked from that moment on. Like Legolas just tearing it up everywhere he goes. Come on, like, it's so fun. Does it have any advantages over normal archery? You can shoot more arrows faster. How accurate you're gonna be, that's up to your training, consistency, and I would say like the will to do it. Because if you're just like, oh, I need to do it, but your heart is not in it, your head is not in it, but it's just a goal you want to achieve, yeah, you're not gonna get very far with it. I had like, when you can have like a writer's block. I had a lot of archer's block, if you can call it that, where you can just feel you're just pushing yourself to go. My heart, my head is not in it, and that really makes for a terrible session. You're struggling with the success arrows, and you have too many arrows that will not hit anything, and it just crushes your will to continue. Well, not archery in general, just on the day, and then you go home and you're like, what the hell was that? Like, I know I'm better than this, what is going on? And then you realize, there's other stuff in your head that will mess with your performance. Like with everything else, if you're not there physically, mentally, why bother? I mean, you can work on it. That's the beauty of it. You don't have to say, oh, I have a bad day. No, figure out what's wrong, isolate it, separate it, go do your other things, go do that thing. Make sure to separate each one so it doesn't flow together. I'm saying this because this is how I feel from time to time, that sometimes it can be a little bit overwhelming. As I said before, where to start with all the gear. Start low, easy. Like I shoot, this was supposed to be a 45 pound. This is a 38 because they thought it was funny to send me a bow that was 7 pounds less. Brace height is also kind of ridiculous. Like, I feel like it should have been like here, but it's, yeah. Usually when I make a bow in the forest by myself, I have the brace height about here. But you also see like the shape of the bow. Maybe that's why. So the advantages of doing speed archery is, of course, you can actually feel like an elf, a movie archer that will fire 5 arrows in 5 seconds, something like that. No, I can't even do that. I actually got slower over the years because my heart is still in it. It's just my head is not you know, it's the mental part of it. But it's still so much fun to do, and especially when you realize you can actually upgrade everything. So on these arrows I have something called horse archery nocks, or speed nocks I would like to call them. Let's see if I can. So you see they flare out, they're a lot bigger, but that also means there's no indication on which side I'm doing it on. So sometimes my cock feather will be on the inside, and sometimes it's about a 50-50. Unless you can see it in the air as you do it, then I can see here, oh, okay, this is the right way. I can just continue, or you can actually rotate it very fast in the hands. So yeah, that was more of a cock feather in, cock feather out. It's so much fun. And the thing is, I don't want to time the speed archer anymore, because you know what? I'm not gonna get disappointed in myself, because I used to be able to shoot 12 arrows in 18 seconds. That sounds like a long time, but 12 arrows, like, that is, for me, that is fast. That is very fast. Also, when you're drawing it from, like, I see, yeah, you can do like, oh yeah, but so many archers, yeah, they hold it in their hand and they just go like that. They don't have this motion where so many things can go wrong. The nock can like fall on the string the wrong way. The arrow might get pushed too far ahead, so it actually slides off, or it slides off this way, and then you're like, well, back in the quiver with you, and then we start over, and then you just ruin my perfect take of 12 arrows because you're number 7 and you just wanted to make my life harder for some reason. So as I said before, it really matters what kind of bow you're shooting. Your quiver, did you buy it? Did you make it yourself? The quality of it. Does it allow you to change positions? Because most quivers are not like this. I make them like this because I saw that in the Lord of the Rings. That's how Legolas has it. So for me, in my mind, that's like, oh, that's how you're supposed to have it, right? Because it looks cool. It feels really good. And I tried the regular ones, and I don't know. Maybe it's because I know it's not what I want. It just doesn't work for me. So I like the reverse strap system, as I call it. And let's see, you have 3 points. You can move those around if you're playing with it yourself, like making one. But for me, I think I found my points. I always make a template. I start doing that. Then I also mark where I would put the metal parts for the straps to make my life a little bit easier. So this quiver does hold 13 arrows, but I only keep 13 arrows in, because then if I don't, there's a little bit more rattling, but that also means there's nothing that keeps the arrow from being pulled very fast. So yeah. Okay, so I've been talking a lot and I have not explained the actual speed shooting itself, which I should be doing, but this is the first time I make a long form video. And if you watch my other long form videos, I like to talk. Maybe that's why I'm making shorts and shutting up, because this video is already gonna be like 15 minutes long about a subject I already touched on like 50 times before in like small bits. But yeah, okay, let me explain to you how to do it. When I pull, I make sure that I grab just below the nock, because if I do it on the nock, I will not have anything to guide me. So what I do is I will either grab the nock at this point, right where it bends out, or just below where I can actually grab just over the flat feathers. And then I can like use this part of my finger to like grab it up like that. And then it actually twists in the direction that I want it to, like that. And then I fling it forward and pull back. So repetition is the key. Consistency and repetition. As I told in one short before, I don't usually shoot all the arrows that I draw. If I can feel it was a bad draw, I'll put it back in the quiver and then do it again. But then I will just do it a few times, because then I know that maybe the dexterity in my fingers are a little bit off. Because if you haven't been doing archery for a while, of course let's say you've been writing or just doing other stuff with your hands for a while, your muscles are gonna be used to what you were doing and not the archery aspect itself. Well, if you have good muscle memory, yes, but that again, muscle memory comes from repetition, consistency, right form. Are you standing the right way? Are you like your upper body is slouched? Are you actually keeping your strength in your upper body and your core and my fat stomach? So yeah, this is gonna be a long video, and I haven't even shot at a target, but that is not the point of this video. The point is for me to show you